What's up, YouTube, and welcome to 2019, man. I felt like I haven't seen you since last year. But to get the obvious things out the way that you're probably looking at, I know. I got new sunglasses, but also I got a new car, and like, yeah. I feel like this car is me, just like unnecessarily big and like just painted a really stupid color. But with the new year, I want to kick it off on something a little different. Let's do a Q&A. I got a bunch of questions from you guys from Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube that I would go ahead and just answer right now. But because it is 2019, I gotta give you guys some resolutions, right? I gotta tell you mine. That way you can create yours, and then hopefully we can, make them happen and make sure it doesn't just end in February. For this channel, by the end of the year, I want over 25,000 subscribers. Oh, that's a big number, isn't it? But when you dream big, you do big things. So let's keep that number high. Also want to do 15 different wrestling interviews. Oh, big number, right? Big dreams, you do big things. And I also want one of those people to be someone on the current WWE roster. How am I gonna do that, you ask? I don't know. I'm just sitting here in an orange Jeep with a hat on. It makes me look like a furry. So, I don't know what I'm doing, but we're gonna figure it out. And besides that, become the 1,000-day YWO heavyweight champion of the world. But in the comments down below, tell me your New Year's resolutions. But it's time to get into these questions. Hashtag AskTripleM time. You got questions? I got sarcastic answers. Let's get it done. If you had to pick the stipulation for your Grimmermania match against Undisputed Brotherhood, what would it be? Now, the match against Undisputed Brotherhood is not going to be at Grimmermania, but if I had to pick a stipulation, and for the squash match that will be against him, chairs match, because those are always so fun to watch, right? Favorite food? Chipotle. He's my goal in life, which I don't know if I'm setting high expectations for myself, or maybe I just have very low standards for my life. But I just want to make enough money in life to the point that I can buy Chipotle every day and still live a very financially comfortable life. I feel like if I can do that, I've accomplished everything I need to. Who do you think John Cena should face in his last match? I would say Roman, right? Because, he's like the big dog. He's the new face of WWE and whatnot. But with his leukemia announcement, which is, extremely tragic. I wish the best for you, Roman Reigns. You're gonna come back, you're gonna get pushed harder than you ever got pushed before, but this time, we're gonna cheer for you. Because you know why? You beat leukemia and you the big dog. You what's up, bro? You what's up? Whoever is like the top guy in the company, so if it's not Roman at the moment, Drew McIntyre. Just bring The Rock back, have him face him one last time, then they both just ride off to the sunset of making millions and millions of dollars in Hollywood. You lucky buff sons of Tooth Fairy, Bumblebee. Just have some dignity for yourself. Look at me, wearing my furry hat. Rusev or Leo? This question comes up so often. You guys know I can't pick, so why would you make me do this? But if I had to, I gotta represent 202, the DMV correctly, so I gotta go with Leo Rush, even though Rusev is the greatest United States champion of all time. Take that up the butt, Harley Race, and Ric Flair, and Cena, and Booker T, and who else? Dean Ambrose. Rusev's the best. Hometown boys come first, Leo Rush. What's your favorite city to go to for a wrestling event? So I've probably been to like 7 different cities for wrestling shows, maybe? I think that's just honestly a random number. I have no idea. I guess I would say like Philly. It really doesn't matter because I'm usually the loudest person there, especially if it's WWE. I'm usually the loudest person there. So it could be Philly, it could be New Orleans, it could be Madison Square Garden. I'm probably the loudest person there, so whatever city I'm in is always lit. What indie wrestling you like to meet someday? So I'm assuming you mean indie wrestler. If I could pick any independent wrestler that I've never met before that I'd like to meet, Walter. Yeah, I really like Walter. He's really entertaining. Well, actually, he just got signed in WWE, didn't he? Like NXT UK. I guess like Will Ospreay. Yeah, I like Will Ospreay. Never met him before. Never seen wrestle live before. So yeah, Will Ospreay. What indie wrestler should come to WWE, man and woman? Man, it should be Shane Strickland. I think he would do really well in NXT because like he's such a good wrestler. He can like perform as a heel or face. His heel character right now in Evolve is so cool. And then woman, you guys probably know the answer. Kylie Ray. She's my favorite women's wrestler right now in all of wrestling. That's WWE, Independence, Impact Wrestling, Lucha Underground, all that kind of crap. Kylie Ray's the best. I'm the MuscleManMalcolm. When are you gonna go live again? If you guys follow me on Instagram, right, I actually do a lot of different like live streams every now and then, and I try to do them more often right now because I'm still on break and I don't have to be in this prison called a college. I feel like someone from that school is gonna see this, so I'm joking. But I always go live on Instagram all the time. If you guys aren't following me on Instagram, it's at the MuscleManMalcolm right here. Yeah, right there. Follow me on Instagram because when I go live, I bring all you guys into the chat sometimes. I'm usually still playing that whole the character, whatever Leo Rush ripoff you guys consider me. So I would probably end up just making a couple jokes and kicking you out. But that's what we like to do on Instagram Live. It's fun. You guys seem to enjoy it because I'll get very frustrated over the little words like the word bruv. That makes me very upset. I hate that word. It's stupid. It's bruh, or it's nothing. It's not bruh. That's not a thing. Shut up with that. So yeah, whenever I go live on Instagram, it's always gonna be a fun time. So yeah, you should follow me right here. Also, my pictures are dope. Who are you wanting to meet in 2019? If so, follow me. So you just want me to follow you? Is that what you wanted? I like how you gave me the ultimatum. If I knew an answer for this question, the result was me following you. Here's your Instagram. Oh crap, whoops. Here's your Instagram. Follow. What'd I do? Here's your Instagram, right? Boom. Let's go with WWE since I already said independence. Let's go with Seth Rollins. Favorite workout song. So I go through a lot of different songs that I like to work out to. I have a lot of YBN. There's some Vic Mensa. There's Simba. There's Shabazz. Lil Wayne. There's T Grizzly. There's Logic. There's T.I. Will the Rapper. There's Stunt Taylor. There's Quavo. Kodak. Right now I'm really on Comekazine right now. Is that how you pronounce his name? I think so. I'm really on all his songs right now. So give me any type of that sounds like a medicine, you know? Comekazine. That sounds like something if you had the sniffles. I had to take some Comekazine. Yeah, I listen to a lot of words. This one's actually low-key deep. What's your goal? That made me think. I mean, my goal was to own a Jeep. It was to have a furry hat and yellow sunglasses. So at this point, I have nothing else to live for. I'll stick with the YouTube stuff. I feel like this channel has what it takes to be like one of the bigger wrestling channels out there, right? So like what I really want to accomplish is to be like the best wrestling YouTuber in the world. Since I already am, I guess I completed that. But in all seriousness, I guess like hit 100K, that's a big goal. Just make enough to eat Chipotle every day. That's a life accomplishment if you ask me. I do really want to get into more of like the wrestling interview stuff. And I know the video isn't out yet, but I actually did a full like almost 30-minute interview with Alicia too. She's a backstage interviewer on Impact Wrestling, and then like she also has her own site called Ambi where she does interviews with literally every famous wrestler ever. She's so nice. I mean like, oh my gosh, she is so incredibly nice. It's ridiculous. A position of like what she's doing right now is something that I really want to accomplish. My end goal, because I'm gonna be in this whole wrestling industry was all said and done. When I'm done with YouTube or professional wrestling or that whole industry in itself, my name will be synonymous. You guys will always remember the name MuscleManMalcolm, even though I'll probably change my name because MuscleManMalcolm will not get over in the world of professional wrestling unless I'm bigger than Ryback. Who inspired you to become a YouTuber? So I hope he doesn't see this because then I'm gonna have to hear from him more. DGDX Animation. I was like 12 years old. He started doing his whole like NYX wrestling thing, his whole animation and stuff. Because of that is why I decided I wanted to make a YouTube channel. So DG is like my boy because he, you know, he got me into wanting to make YouTube videos because when I first made videos, it was all wrestling figure based. But I realized I sucked at that. I decided to make normal videos and over time they got better because if you look back just a year from now, they probably sucked compared to now. And I'll look back a year from now and realize I still suck. And that's why it's led to me sitting in a parking lot in my furry hat and yellow sunglasses in my orange Jeep talking to you guys. This is what my life has amounted to. Man. Favorite sports teams from any sport. Football's the Eagles. I'm not a bandwagon, been like them since 3rd grade. Basketball's the Celtics. Brad Stevens is the best coach ever. Baseball I don't really watch, but when I do, Red Sox. Hockey, I can't call myself a fan, but when I watch it, Penguins. Tips for First Mania. Make sure you plan months in ahead of everything you want to do. That way you can save up the money. Make sure that you buy all the tickets on time. Don't try to go to every single event because you're not going to be able to go to every single event. Pick the events you really want to go to those, and just ball out, have fun, spend some money, meet all the wrestlers you want to meet, talk to all the friends at the show, and just have a good time. How long have you been lifting? So I've been lifting since like 6th or 7th grade. One of those years. It's a lot of fun though. If you guys are old enough to like start going to the gym and start working out, I don't understand why so many people don't enjoy lifting. It's a stress reliever. It's a lot of fun, and when you see progress, it makes you just want to work out even harder. So it's so much fun, especially like if you have like a goal that you're trying to meet. Like for me, because I'm a powerlifter, I always, you know, I'm lifting towards, you know, these numbers like for this event. But even for like, you know, whatever sport you play, whatnot, like it's so much fun, and you see the progress, and you see your arms get all huge and whatnot. You're like, ha. Which wrestling promotion would you work for? So do you mean as a wrestler or as like an interviewer or as like a social media person? If I could pick one, and I really would like to work with them, MLW. I love their product so much. I mean, their production's so cool. Their roster is amazing. It's full of so many good guys. I literally have watched more MLW in the past like 3 months than I probably watched Monday Night Raw. Besides them, NWA, because those guys are also really good. I love to see the NWA pop-up shows that they're doing right now. Those are really dope. I'm just saying, guys, like come through Baltimore, come through DC, come through Virginia, come through Pennsylvania. Just let me know. Like I want to be there, and I want to do something. I want to be involved. Do you think Seth Rollins is going to win the Royal Rumble? Yeah, I actually do. Favorite member of the Riot Squad? I actually like all 3 of them. I think they're all really talented. Sarah Logan, she was out in ROH doing her thing. Liv Morgan is high. I mean, Liv Morgan, she's talented. And Ruby Riott, she deserves to be in a higher position. She's so good. She has worked her butt off on independence for such a long time. I would like to see them as the future WWE Women's Tag Team Champions down the line, which I will be making a video about that very soon. Hashtag AskTripleM, do you still go to school or college? And if so, how do you balance them out? By the way, keep up the good work. Thank you. And yes, I still go to college. I have not dropped out yet. Getting close to it though. But how do I balance it? I don't think I balance it well at all. I think I have not been making enough YouTube videos lately, and I feel like my channel is flatlined just a little bit because of that. But as I get more ideas together, I feel like I'm gonna be able to balance it a little bit more. What's the most disappointing WWE match of 2018? Some people will say it would be the Shawn Michaels match. I thought it was really good. Most disappointing to me is probably Undertaker versus John Cena. It was 2 minutes. I've been wanting this match for like 5 years now, and now that I got it, I got so disappointed by it, but also like being there, it was so dope because like it was 2 minutes, and I was like, what the hell? But when you look back at it, it was really disappointing, and for someone who's wanted this match for so long, yeah, not what I expected. What gave you the idea for the small wrestling YouTuber awards? Hashtag AskTripleM, hashtag Champ Talk. I'm trying to say this without sounding like I'm hyping myself up too much. I don't want to do that. My mentality was like, if I'm gonna, you know, start getting subs on YouTube, whoever I collaborate with, also going to gain subs, and we're all gonna blow up together, right? That's why whenever I was doing giveaways, like, oh, you gotta subscribe to X, or you gotta subscribe to Indigo. Generally, they're just good people, but also I want to see them do well on YouTube as well. And I'm looking at all the top wrestling YouTubers, I'm like, all right, I'm trying to be there one day. Like, I'm seeing all these other smaller channels that are doing so well too, but they're not getting enough recognition. And some people call me underrated, which I appreciate. But also, there's so many other people that I have even smaller channels than I do, and they are very underrated. That's why I kind of just want to expose more people to a bigger audience, I guess. You know, my audience is bigger than theirs. I want to expose them so they can gain some of that credits, you know, so they can not be considered underrated. They get, you know, some credentials behind it. Like, this whole community is just so dope, and I just want to see everyone do really well. So that's kind of why I made the awards, just to like help people get more subs and whatnot. Even if it's not even more subs, just like more views and more exposure. I just want more people to, like, you know, recognize there are small wrestling YouTubers that, even though we're not getting like 5,000-6,000 views per video, that doesn't mean your channel sucks. It just doesn't mean you have the audience yet. Which, while I start to gain more and more subscribers, I hope to, you know, make sure to bring all my group of people up with me, so we all have like over 10,000, or all have over 20, or all have over 100. I mean, just look at X. I mean, he has some dope stuff, but he only has like, what, 2,000? He deserves more than that. Just give people that deserve the exposure more exposure. That's pretty much it. Yo, Malcolm, after defeating Undisputed Brotherhood, who do you want to defend your title against next? If you are currently using a mobile device that knows how to screen record, I recommend you start doing that right now. Once I defend my title against Undisputed Brotherhood and I squash him, I'm gonna squash him like a bug. Let's go with Brandon. No, not him. No, Brandon does everything. I'm calling you out. I keep facing all these white guys, so I just need someone that's like a little closer. So Brandon does everything. Give me the time, give me the date, give me the place. I'm prepared to come defend my title and whoop that black ass. I think you're better as a face, bro. Honestly, would I though? Am I actually a good face? I'm wearing a furry hat and sunglasses. Like, I kind of look like a douchebag, to be honest. Nah. And final question, hashtag AskTripleM, what has 2018 meant to you? Wow, that's deep, Mike. Jesus. 2018 by far was like my best year on YouTube, like hands down. I've gotten a chance to defend my championship a couple times. I've got to collab with Grim, who's amazing. I've gotten a chance to collab with so many cool people. I've gained a lot of subscribers. I got a little kickstart to my wrestling interview career, I guess. I got to make a whole wrestling documentary on an independent wrestler. I hosted the first ever small wrestling YouTuber awards. And the main thing is I've gotten to meet so many of you guys like this year. Like, it's been crazy. I use like WrestleMania trips as like a checkpoint of like a year from, you know, here and there of how many subscribers I've had. And based off that, like the interaction that I see, like how many people now know who I am. And WrestleMania 34 was so cool because there were so many people that knew who I was. And like, not the fact that just being recognized is cool. It's the fact that I can sit here and make these videos all year long, and then like, you know, I go to WrestleMania where like it's all the wrestling fans all at once, and here's all like these really cool people just come up to me and say, hey Malcolm, how's it going? All that kind of stuff. Like, it's so rewarding. It feels so amazing like to meet you guys in person. It's genuinely like the coolest feeling in the world to meet you guys. I'm not crying. What? Why are there water in my eyes? I think it's my allergies to acting like a nice person, so I'm gonna stop that now. But I do want to say thank you guys for like an amazing 2018 for YouTube. It's been so cool. I've met so many people, met so many of you guys. It's been absolutely amazing. And I think 2019 might just be a whole lot better. But thank you guys for watching this video. Really enjoyed. Hope you guys had a great 2018. I hope you have a great 2019. And I'll see you guys around. I got places to be, got money to make. Adios.
Need you to go away. Still going bad on them anyway. Saw you last night, but did it broad day.